priests coming there that there was something, very serious. And when she passed away, it was almost surreal. And I know you all understand it's kind of surreal because it's something that you are not expecting, but it does happen. And when it did happen, it was just kind of hard for me to accept that I will never see my mother again. Hey, we've got to take a few minutes to go to some station identifications. Isn't that right, Anthony?
Nate.
Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what? Nate, go to what you got to do so I can take care of this woman hitting me.
I got you, Pastor.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back.
Well, you said it wrong.
This is Rejoice 102.3 WYCA FM and HD Crete, Chicago, WPWX Hammond, Chicago, HD Channel 2, and WYRB Genoa, Rockford, DeKalb, HD Channel 3.
Welcome back to the Let's Stay Together show. We're going to have another funeral if this wife of mine keeps on hitting me all the time.
I hit you out of love,
Can't
baby.
nobody see you. You on radio. Stop hitting me. All you got to do is be on the mic and talk, girl.
As you guys know, he says everything. They don't supposed to know I'm hitting you.
Yeah, she just hit. Hey, but it hurts. I want to have some witnesses and something happens here. She just be hitting me.
I guess the church is back. I love him. I love him.
We're going to try to bring it up just a little bit. I'm going to probably ask Michelle one more question and then we're going to go on. But I do want to just finish this, with my mother is this. It was just, when my mother passed away, I played the song that she likes a lot. And it was in the upper room. And I told you I was going to cry. And I swear, and I know people are probably saying I'm probably crazy, but I could have sworn I seen a smile on her face. And I think that was just for me. And I think there's sometimes that God does miraculous things just to help with the healing process that we go through. And I just want to tell people out there that the healing process is there. We may endure for a night, but the Bible says it's going to be over in the morning. The storm is going to be over. So we just got to hold on and just understand that God is there. Hey, baby, you got anything else for Michelle?
Actually, for Michelle and Rodney, even though he haven't told his story yet, but I never thought I would be telling mine as well. And when I say this is therapeutic, it is therapeutic because most people don't think I'm private, but Michelle, I'm private. I only let you know what I want you to know. And for the longest and everything, my mother and sister, they know everything, and Michelle knows, but I always kept my feelings about my father. That was my special place, and for me to broadcast that tonight, it's just like a weight has been lifted off of me. So that's why I want to say thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Mr. Pay, because this is helping me as well. And like I said, it's been 18 years, but you still think about that person every day. And I do. Right, I think about them every day, and what scares me is my husband don't like me saying this, but I look like that man, and so I have to say to myself, oh my God, I'm saying Joe every morning, but I accept it, and that's the way it is. Now, baby, leave it alone.
Yeah, you trying to make the halo move for a second. Hey, we've got a call on the Let's Stay Together show. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? Who's this?
This is Teresa.
Teresa, this is Teresa
how you doing,
Brown.
Pastor? First, how you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Is this Teresa
from the Club
Ramsey?
Boutique. Pardon me?
Is this Teresa Ramsey?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Well, hello, Teresa Ramsey. This is the
Hello,
beautiful
I
manager
was
that
just
works at the
listening to
Lee
the
Club
show.
Boutique and Country Club Hills. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good.
You
and
good?
I tried to call in last week, but I didn't want to miss calling in tonight, and I was listening to your show tonight. And I think it was just meant for me to listen because my son-in-law right now is going through the death of his mother passing recently within a month. And he's having such a hard time, and he keeps saying that he feel like that God made a mistake by taking his mother, and he's really resentful.
Yeah.
So, and even if I get a chance to have him call you off the air.
Hey, we would welcome that, and we'll make sure that you have our telephone number as well because we're people of God, and the radio show is just an outlet. We go everywhere to do the will of God. So we thank you for calling in, and we're going to be praying for him. Give us his name again.
His name is Kenneth Riley.
We'll make sure that we add Kenneth Riley in our prayers.
Okay. Okay, Teresa, you know I will contact you. I'll probably contact you tomorrow, love, okay?
Thank you so much. Don't forget Lee Club Boutique and Country Club Hills.
There
All
you
right,
go.
thank you.
Have a good one.
Hey, I'm going to change it just a little bit and kind of bring a little laughter into it. I want every church right now to hear this. Attention, every church in the United States, you need to hear this. You better watch out. You better not write. You better not cry. I'm telling you why. The court systems can take away your tithes that the church members give. That's right. You heard it first here on the Let's Stay Together show. In December 16th, the 10th appellate court took over the tithes of two members who filed bankruptcy, and the courts went back all the way to 2008 to sue the church for the tithes that the members made. I know that sounds crazy, but this is actually true. The courts sued the church to get the tithe. Now, the members didn't want them to do this, but because they filed bankruptcy, and we got a financial person here because she's looking at me like, I can't believe that happened. But hey, this is America, as they say. These things happen. We've got to understand that this can happen. So church, you need to start realizing that the court says, I don't know what happened between the separation of church and state anymore, but for some reason, this court system has decided to go all the way back to 2008 and take their tithes. Michelle, what's your name? Brenda, my wife. Tracy, get on that mic there. What do you all think about that? The court system's going back to take someone's tithes. Talk to me.
I think that's too personal, for one. And it's like, if these people were tithing from their heart, because I think I read the article and they was tithing 15% above the 10%. But if you want to tithe 15%, 20%, that's on you, between you and God, and wherever it is, with the church and everything. But for the courts to go in and do that, that's one, I hate to say embarrassing, and two, it's none of your business. And that's just my opinion.
Yeah. Hey, Rodney, you can jump into this with us too, man. Would you got anything to say?
I'm stunned on that one. Like you said, a separation between church and state, and now state got the hand in the plate, and it's just crazy.
Yes, churches, you need to realize that the state or the courts can. You'll see this article if you go to the Let's Stay Together page. Go to our Facebook page. It's called the Let's Stay Together Show. Go to our page. After the show, we're going to have this on there so you can read the entire article in regards to the courts said to the church, you can't keep your tithes. Ain't that something?
It's something,
like stealing from God.
I'm telling you, now all of a sudden now I filed bankruptcy and I've got to be worried about me giving money to the church and the courts coming after it so they can pay all the debt that you had. This sounds like an AC Green show to me. AC, if you listening, baby, you need to find out something about this. Hey, I'm still want some callers to call in about a love that never dies. Losing a loved one. Hey, Nate, how you doing there, man?
I'm all good, man. How are you?
Nate is our family member now. So,
yes,
Nate,
sir.
I know you in a relationship too. I'm putting him on the spot. You're in a relationship too, ain't you?
I am, yes.
Okay, so, Nate, what is our next song?
I Told the Storm, Greg.
I Told the Storm. So we're going to go into the song right now, and then we're going to come back with our next guest. Hey, welcome back to the Let's Stay Together show. I want somebody to tell me, call me right now. I'm going to have my baby give those numbers again. I want you to call us and tell us what you told the storm. It's been difficult. 2013 may have been difficult. This last week was difficult with all this cold weather. I want someone to call me and tell me what they told the storms in their lives in the name of Jesus. I'm up here laughing at these people I got in here and this guest. We got a gift certificate that we're giving away. I'm telling you, we got a gift card. You can just talk in that mic, baby. You ain't got to correct me. Just talk in the mic.
Can we have a gift card for Best Buy that we're giving away? Take it away, baby.
Yeah, so we're giving this, she's something. We still trying to get her saved now. We're going to do that. We're going to church on Wednesday. Reverend Meeks, if you listening, she got to get saved, man. I'm still trying to save her. We was laughing because we used to they call me at the church, King James, and they call her the new King James. But Michelle came up with a new one called, we're going to start calling her Amplified.
Because I give it to you, baby. I'm amplified.
And she's amplified for sure. But they up here sitting up there trying to text people on their phones to call in to get the gift card. I'm like, y'all got to listen just like everybody else. Hey, we've got another caller. Nate, we've got another caller, correct?
That's right. Here
Hey,
you go.
welcome to the Let's Stay Together show. Hello?
Turn your radio down, sir.
Sir, turn your radio down.
I want you to call us and tell us what you told the storm. It's been difficult.
Wow, we seem like we're a little bit behind. Sir, if you're there, turn your radio off so you can talk to us. Hello, sir.
We'll come back to him. Go ahead, keep talking.
We'll keep on talking. Hey, I'm still talking about these people. They're gonna try to give away my gift card. What's wrong with y'all? They don't even know the question. They asking me about what the question is. Hey, we're gonna see if that caller's gonna come in before we go to our guest. We got Rodney here, Rodney Pate, that's gonna be here. And you know what? My wife, she might hit me. I must have said that right, Rodney?
Yeah, you did.
We've got Rodney in here, and I'm gonna tell you how extraordinary this gentleman is. This gentleman here, we were talking about processing, getting the show together, and I saw him Sunday and we talked about it. And yesterday, his father passed away. If you did not hear, we gave a special shout out to his father and recognition for this show. We've got the caller here. We're going to come to the caller right now, but I just want to say this. Thank you, Rodney, very much for being here today. Man, I am so impressed and thankful that you're willing to share what God has done in your life. Let's go to that caller right now. Caller, are you there?
Hello.
Hello. Who is this?
This is Kenneth Jarrell, better known as Grease to some folks.
Oh, my goodness. All the way from Texas. Grease, how you doing, man?
Hey, I'm blessed. It's good to talk to you and Miss Brenda.
Hello.
Hello.
Man, how are you doing? Kate, Grease, I know. Give me something about how you can encourage somebody who's going through a storm.
Hey, I've been there, man. I've been there. What I can say is, my mom passed away in 1981, my sophomore year in college.
Yes.
And it was pretty tough. I took it out on a whole lot of folks. That's including my siblings and everybody else. Because they got a chance to see my mom when she passed. I didn't. I was in college. And it was pretty tough. It took a long time to, forgive even my siblings. They had nothing to do with the death. My mom, she went to the Lord because she was sick.
Yeah,
and
man,
I thank God that, everything was wonderful. Even now, since 81, I still get choked up about the situation because mom was everything to me.
Yeah, man, I know that.